Foam insulation is typically categorised into two different types of insulation. There is our thermal insulation, which is a semi-rigid insulation that has very, very good thermal properties. Our second insulation is an open cell foam, which is a lot softer. It's very, very good as an acoustic insulator. Polyurethane foam has been around for a very long time. It's well tested in the market. We have had houses overseas that have been insulated for over 50 years, and once pulled down, the insulation is looking exactly like it was the day it was put in. Because of its non-sagging, water phobic properties, it doesn't take on any moisture. It adheres to the timber very, very well. It would be around for the lifetime of the house. Spray foam insulation has typically about 80% more thermal resistance than standard insulations because it adheres completely to the timbers and it's completely stable. It's also a full air and moisture barrier, therefore creating a much warmer, drier, comfortable home. The installation process with spray foam is actually very efficient. Typically for an average size house, maybe 130 square metres, it'll take around about a day, a little bit more for larger homes. Spray foam is well known to be environmentally and ecologically friendly, typically because it's got about 20% recycled plastic in it. The other main component on it is an oil, but it's a soy oil, so it's an annual crop that can be replaced every year. So we're not using any mineral oils that are pulled out of the ground. Typically after curing, normally about 24 hours or so, there are no harmful gases let out. It's chemically sound, so that means that there's no formaldehydes or anything like that permeating out of the foam. Polyurethane foams have been around since the early 50s. They were originally invented by NASA to help insulate the satellites. Soon after that, they started putting them into residential buildings. So they've been well proven for many, many years now. We do a lot of insulation of shipping containers. It's my belief it's the best way to insulate a container. What we're doing is we're adhering completely to the inside of the steel, eliminating the dew point forming on the inside of the steel and eliminating any corrosion on the inside of the containers. Spray foam has no effect on wiring whatsoever. Unlike some other insulations, you don't have to put a special wiring in for us to be able to spray around them. There are no plasticizers in there, therefore there are no issues with wiring compatibility with the insulation. There are many reasons why spray foam is a much better insulation than most other products on the market. One, because the thermal resistance value is much higher. It's also a full air and moisture barrier, therefore creating a much warmer, drier, comfortable home.